In many places around the world, the New Year celebration begin on December 31st and continue into the early hours of January 1st. Midnight on December 31st may be rapidly approaching, but you still have time to learn some fun facts guaranteed to help break the ice at any New Year's festivity. New Year's wasn't always celebrated on January 1st. The earliest New Year festivities date back about 4,000 years. At that time, the people of ancient Babylon began their New Year in what we now call March. They would have an 11-day festival to celebrate the beginning of spring and the fact that crops were being planted for the coming year. The calendar that we use, which is known as the Georgian calendar, was introduced 400 years ago by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582. He declared once and for all that January 1st should be New Year's Day. Since that time, much of the Western world has celebrated the start of the year just like you do, on the first day of January. How do we celebrate New Year? Here in North America, we usually ring in the New Year by gathering with family and friends for parties or even special meals and spectacular firework displays or Times Square spectacular ball drop. The first Times Square New Year's party was thrown for newspaper. The annual tradition of gathering in Times Square for New Year started as a party to celebrate the opening of the New York Times building in 1904. Over 200,000 people attended. Time balls were invented to help sailors. Long before it was used on New Year's Eve, a ball on top of England's Royal Observatory in Greenwich was dropped at 1 p.m. every day starting in 1833 to help ship captains coordinate their navigation equipment. Similar balls were set up in coastal areas around the world. Though the parties dragged on, there wasn't a ball drop until 1907. Fireworks were previously used to welcome the new year, but they were banned because burning embers were falling on the crowd. A ball being lowered on a flagpole was a safer bet. The original ball was made from 700 pounds of iron and wood. It was later reduced to just 400 pounds of wrought iron before they switched to an aluminium frame in 1955. The now 11,875-pound ball did not get its new look and material until the millennium, when Waterford patterned with Philips lighting to create a shimmery LED display. 2,000 pounds of confetti are also dropped in Times Square. Confetti may not be a new concept, but in 2015, confetti became a part of the tradition. People write their wishes for the new year and submit them to the wish wall in Times Square or online, and those wishes are turned into the confetti that falls over the crowd at midnight. Hershey's, Pennsylvania drops a giant kiss to ring in the new year. Americans drink around 360 million glasses of sparkling wine on New Year's. In Greece, a gold or silver coin is baked into a cake called a vassilopita. The person who receives the piece of cake with the coin inside it is said to have luck for the rest of the year. While in Bolivia, families often hang small homemade dolls outside their homes for good luck. Over in Japan, at midnight on New Year's Eve, bells and gongs sound to banish bad spirits. To leave the old year behind and welcome in the new one, the Dutch make bonfires in the street using Christmas trees. Portuguese children go from home to home and sing songs for neighbors. They may receive sweets and coins in return. If you live in Italy, wearing red underwear is considered lucky. Wearing red underwear on New Year's will supposedly bring good fortune in the coming year. It's also considered the color of fertility, so for those hoping to conceive, it's considered double lucky. Spanish households carry on the tradition of scarfing down 12 grapes in the first 12 seconds of the new year. The grapes represent each month of the year. Rumor has it that this whole thing started as a marketing tactic for winemakers looking to sell more grapes in the winter. In the end, I would say no matter which part of the world you are from, no matter which tradition you follow to celebrate New Year, New Year always adds joy and new hope to our life. I wish you all a happy, safe, and healthy New Year. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your subscription helps us to grow. Take care.